Okay, hi. We're doing Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. I did end up getting the bunnies between streams. Wasn't actually that bad, but I still like when I don't have to just sit and look at a guide for stuff on stream. And we also never went into the observatory, so I wanted to see what's in here. Golden energy, green slime. I guess we're gonna learn what corrupted him. I didn't expect there to be more platforming in here. They're making me work for the lore. So we'll do that. We'll get the remaining gears from the like challenge levels, and then assuming we finish that early, we might move on to something else. Oh, I have a kitty. Hello, kitty. Buh.
I didn't realize you were alive.
Well, I told you I was gonna be.
Yeah, but I didn't realize.
That's okay. It's not like there's a hard requirement for you to be here or anything. I'm just Newman and Vroom. Wait, why the fuck is my Epic Games on screen?
I should have mentioned that.
Yeah, I opened that, assuming that I might need a game in there for after this.
Right.
That's where I have a short hike, and since that's like an hour long or something, that would be a good, like, fill a little bit of time at the end of stream game. It depends on how long this challenge takes me, though, because I think I have, like, 10 challenge levels, and they're a little bit, you know, they make you want to pull your hair out a little bit. If I say a Fodian game, do you know what that means?
Nope.
Like Bennett Foddy's getting over it, as in it's a little hard to control.
Nope.
This isn't fully that, but it's a little bit that. Mainly the difference is that they aren't like, hey, do this whole thing, and if you fall once, you're fucked. It's like, there's normal checkpointing and stuff for a game that doesn't hate you. What are you gonna be up to tonight?
I have FL Studio open.
Music?
I'm gonna see.
I mean, what other things would you do in FL Studio?
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, okay, I guess that's the ultimate lower bit here, is that he got, like, grandfathered into this.
Shit.
They parodied Elon Musk in this, and I thought they were gonna make him an alien, because we went to the moon and stuff, but he wasn't actually an alien. He was just on the moon.
Oh, cool.
That seems like such a no-brainer joke to make, though, right? Elon Musk, freaky, evil alien, but nope, just a guy who got corrupted by green slime.
Oh, green slime.
Yeah.
I called something on the floor goop at work, and it upset one of my coworkers.
Why?
I don't know, they were just like, oh, don't call it goop, that's gross.
That shit annoys me. That's when people are like, oh, you can't say moist.
Like, moist is, like, not even a bad word in my opinion. Like, who cares?
Well, it's not like a swear, but it makes people upset.
No, but I mean, like, it's not a gross word, I don't think. Like, it's massively overblown.
I finally, this is more for stream than for you, I finally found a hat I like, so now my taxi has biceps. What the fuck? Why is there one bunny left? Since when? What? What? I've been everywhere. Where the fuck am I missing a bunny? I'm gonna murder something. Spent all that time. Let me go in his fucking spaceship then. Better not be on the fucking moon or something. I suppose you'd tell me. I should have to go around and look. This should be labeled somewhere. Why is it not just on here with the gears? That's so stupid. Did you happen to look at all at that mod list of mine?
No.
Okay.
It was at work.
Yeah. There's one or two that I think would be cool that I feel like you just may not approve of. That, you know, it has nothing to do with Cobblemon. It was just like, oh, this is a nice Minecraft QOL. But I guess also, like, because we're doing other stuff in Cobblemon, there's, like, more reason for it. Like, one is, mining entire vein chunks at once.
Maybe.
Hello, Tig! Kitty wanted to hang out, so I put some fish in his bowl.
I don't even like fish.
Fecal matters, that's where it is. Okay. Yeah, the one's in Granny's Island. I guess I didn't check well. So I gotta go back to the poo-poo place.
Dookie Island.
Basically, it's literally just like a dog-themed poop place in the sky. And they have long-ass wiener dogs. Always a good time when you hear both of you. Thank you. We'll have more Mario going this Sunday if you're around for that. And then his father gets him tomorrow instead of me. Which I guess implies that I'm the mother, which I'm not.
Yes.
So his other father. His straight father. There's the bunny. That's easy. Do you remember talking about overcompensating? Yes, I watched it all last night. It was okay. My biggest problem with it, honestly, was that the pacing wasn't great. Like, clearly they're doing a season 2 and they set it up for that, but it just felt like it meandered. And then there was no falling action because they were setting up for season 2. But I saw people pitching it as like, hey, this is like very kind of on the nose, satirizing like, I don't even know how they phrased it, but like older, maybe 2010s like college movies. And I was like, oh, okay, I like that sort of idea that it's more satire, because then I can buy into like the stupidity of it. Also, like, I don't know, they dragged the whole fucking season out of, like, him being gay. And then also, I don't know that I found the I didn't find it believable at all how he just, like, transitioned into, like, accepting that he's gay. Like, you can really tell it's a gay actor playing him in that sense. Like, it's definitely not a fucking A-tier show, but I'm like, whatever. It was mildly enjoyable. Shit, so how do I tell if I've done the actual level? I guess just going around in a circle. So I've done 1, probably not 2. Better shows, but it was good enough. I couldn't stop watching it. I rarely binge. I usually binge, but Mom's AWOL on me right now, so I just watched that last night while.
What does that mean?
It's a military thing. It's like you're gone without permission. So that's not technically correct in this case. But she's off hanging out with Kiki. I'm at home. I didn't have anything going on, and I didn't feel like streaming again because I'm still beat up from Wario. And so I was like, yeah, I'll just look at Minecraft mods while I watch this in the background. And that was a good use for it too, like being a background show and not something that was getting 110% my full attention. Because like I was telling Kitty, it would be cool if we could work on the Minecraft stuff and get that moving so that we're ready in a couple weeks' time for that, because now I'm just thinking about it and I'm excited about it. Just needed some classic gay content. I'm always in need of more gay content. But this is probably my least favorite of, like, the hashtag gay shows I've watched, like Love Simon, Love Victor, Red, White, Royal Blue. We could, like, widen the net and include stuff like Sex Education, which is less like a gay thing and more just like an all-inclusive sexual thing, including LGBT stuff. God, I'm struggling already. There we go. But hope your week's been good. Hope your project's going well. Are you tracking with that like you need to? He's got some giant project that's like a month-long crazy thing. Love Simon was life-changing when I watched it at the time. Hadn't watched many gay movies. I was scared too. That story felt relatable. I cried watching it. That's cute. Steven Universe was probably the biggest deal for me in terms of, like, gay media. Especially watching it with Mom and her being so into it. 3 weeks left, otherwise I can't graduate. Yeah, make sure you get it done then. Well, because it's like
it was
a big thing for his major.
Yeah, I know.
What were you gonna say?
That was some gay shit.
You usually do. It's just like that picture. You open your mouth and you say gay, gay, homosexual, gay. What the fuck is this game? This is Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. It's a platformer where I'm a little taxi and I had arms and now I have clattering teeth. They don't do anything, they're just hats. I like the arms better, but I might as well grab the teeth while I'm here. Not that I'm collecting all the hats. I did collect all the bunnies because I had to for these extra levels. Much to my chagrin. So we have like 10 secret levels left and then I'm done with this and we'll maybe move on to something to finish off the night. It's a little hard to control, but it's really cute. The art and music both delight me. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall! Teeth are looking better than mine. When you're done with them, would you let me borrow them? Need more height. My dad had one of those. My grandpa on my dad's side has those. I don't think my grandpa on my mom's side did. At least there's so much height I can actually recover. Pig, did you play Undertale? Or have you at least watched it and Phil play it? I'm really excited for Deltarune now. I've been watching Penny Snapcube play Undertale and Deltarune. As sort of like a catch-up. I think I've watched bits of it, but I don't remember anything. When I was a kid, you leave him in the bathroom. Would I be disgusted by it? I've learned to sing on my Spotify playlist. The music has gotten around. I feel like people probably know the music pretty well in general from like memes and other things. Next time you and Danny are together, you should like backseat Undertale with him or something. When he plays, when he watches. It's so cute. I'm really jealous of Cass and Mo having like spooky Deltarune time. I wish Kiki would stream with me because I'd love to do it with her. I loved backseating her through Undertale, but that's not happening anytime soon. Oh, fuck. Damn it. There's no checkpoints in these levels. Still trying to figure out what games I can play with Danny. I think we recommended it when, or I did at least. The cat was fussing, probably. Split Fiction and It Takes Two. For sure. Those are good ones. Played Uncharted together and it went good, but I tried playing an Only Up game with him. Only Up, the one with the little wobbly red robot. I really like that. I don't know if that's a particularly amazing co-op game or anything, since it's single player as far as I know. Or is that one of those, like, ones where you climb forever? Because I just don't fancy those in general.
Only Up? Yeah, that's a climb forever game.
I'm thinking of Grow Up, I think is the one I said with the robot. Oh, the co-op one with the penguins.
That one.
Yeah.
That one seems fun.
You asked me to play that and I was like, I would rather that you didn't hate me.
Does it look funny?
I feel like that people talk about like Mario Party being a friendship ender. I feel like that would be a friendship ender.
How is Mario a friendship ender?
Mario Party.
Oh yeah.
Because you steal a star and then someone like dies.
Yes, and then I threaten violence.
Yeah, and then you win and you're like, lol, get fucked chunguses.
Pretty much.
I wish we had like a VOD of when we played in Chicago, because it was that exactly. You like started winning and you became like so fucking high on yourself.
No, I if anything, I'm glad that we don't have a VOD of that.
Oh, I thought it was funny.
I don't know. There was.
You weren't an asshole. Like it was just funny.
No. Wait, are we talking about when we played with your mum or no?
Yeah, I think we played like 2 games, and I think the first game you did really well, and you were happy and funny. In the second game, I think you had a less good time because you weren't doing well.
Yeah, see, I just think, I mean, it probably would have been different when recording, but there was information divulged.
Well, I mean, yes, of course, if we were live on stream, we probably wouldn't be saying, you know, all of the things about our secret VTuber orgies that we have with all our friends. Because as you know, chat, every time VTubers get together, there's an orgy. Mandatory. Get up there. I will probably bring my Switch to Japan. Despite being mildly worried about like customs and having one more device feels like a risk. But like there isn't anything on it really. You know, it doesn't even have a web browser, so like what are they gonna do? Unless they're literally just like stealing my belongings, at which point that's kind of a greater issue. But like, you know, I figure we've talked about like it would be cool if we could get hotels and things like near each other so that we can hang out in the evenings, whether that's doing things like Cards Against Humanity or games or whatever, but having the option to do a Mario Party, Kart, Smash or Bro, etc. I think would be good. It shouldn't be a problem, but I'm just everything about how we are in the US right now makes me nervous, Tig.
I'm just gonna bring my Steam Deck and survive off of that.
Well, I mean, you probably wouldn't need more than that, especially if I'm covering the Switch.
Yeah, but like I can play Switch games on it as well. I have Switch games on it. I play Mario Kart on it.
Well,
Legally, mind you, I paid for these games.
yes.
But Nintendo don't think so. Yeah.
There we go. Finally.
You'll have to probably convince people to bring their controllers though if you want to have like a big gaming night.
I am just gonna probably bring minimal controllers. I'm not gonna worry about a whole fancy setup. I might even just be like, hey, 4 Joy-Cons, we're roughing it.
Oh, I'm not fucking using Joy-Cons to play Smash. I'm gonna kill myself.
Not Smash. You don't play Smash anyway.
You barely play Smash anyway.
You barely play Smash.
You played at 3 in the goddamn fuck-ass morning. Right?
Yeah, but also when we play before, you play for like 10 minutes, and then you're like, bruh.
Yeah. When we play before I play for 10 minutes. Okay, yeah. What, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 years ago. When I had shit-ass internet and just got very easily overwhelmed.
But you still do.
Yes, but I don't have shit-ass internet now. Nintendo do, though. In person, it's a different story.
That's true.
So shut up.
Wow, so mean to me.
Right, that's it, liberal.
I mean, depending on how many people go, this would also overwhelm you, but it'd be fun to do like 8-player Smash.
No.
7-player Smash.
That's too many. That's too many.
Where did I just go? Let me just fucking check all these.
I once took a plane with a cutter blade.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
No, you're not.
You devious twink.
Never mind.
What?
Don't matter. I figured it out.
Sigh. So fussy. They allowed me in somehow. I mean, all the security measures are bullshit, so I'm, in one sense, not surprised.
Yeah, meanwhile, not the last time I visited the US, but the time before, my bag and some of my belongings got swabbed.
Well, you know, you're British, so you could be evil.
Unironically, though, it was like only the non-Americans on the flight that got swabbed.
Yeah. I remember you talking about that.
Me, a couple of like Western Europeans, and then some, like, I think like a couple of Arab girls or something. And the Americans were just like, oh, no problem.
Yeah, now they hate all of us.
Why do people be like...
I was visiting Danny, but still needed it for a project. Dang it. Hershey bomb, don't explode on me just yet. I feel like, I mean, it's mildly obnoxious to move these bombs around, but I feel like this really is not a hard level compared to all the other shit. Is Kitty streaming? Yes, he's doing Zelda with Mr. Bomb tomorrow and Marty with me on Sunday. Maybe I spoke too soon. I don't even know how the fuck I'm supposed to get a bomb over here. We're doing the Divorced Parents Weekend special. I really hope it's in this block. Ah! We're not married? Yeah, not anymore. Hence, divorced, you silly. Ooh, a bomb hat. This reminds me of those explosives in Jedi Survivor. I have the vaguest memory of what you mean. I see. I just gotta go fast. There was a wedding and I was invited, no, we eloped. He didn't want anybody to know he was ashamed of me.
Who?
Hershey, when we got married, before we divorced.
Oh.
And then we had you through MPreg.
Gross. Why is this snare sample called Kevin?
He's Kevin. That, let's be real, you would name a snare Kevin.
I mean, okay, it is Eliminate after all, I suppose. What did he name all these fucking things? Jonathan, Harold, William, Boris, Trevor, Chongo, Pony, Kevin, Gregory, Bilbo, Salad.
Hershey, have you touched Night Rain yet? How blue are your balls?
Wait, is Hershey here?
Yes. My ex-husband is here. Yes?
My chat's not refreshing.
Cringe.
Oh shit, there you are.
Making me this
homophobic so close to Pride Month is dangerous. True. Hershey, check my DM, by the way. I don't know what time we're starting. Sorry, I don't know what time we're ending.
Why is Alice saying random names?
Video.
He's working on music, and they named, like, the samples funny random names.
Steve?
From Blue's Clue?
Oh, I don't know. That one, oh, that one's called Business. That means business. Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be nasty. I feel like this background would make Mom sick. Just the way stuff's moving around.
So sick.
Susceptible to everything? Yes, she is. Gurger.
True.
Trying to figure out what the fuck I am supposed to do here. Because I don't feel like I can just get enough distance. Maybe the bumper? They're making up now for the last one being easy.
There is no...
Yes, that... Well, didn't really come out any better, but at least I know I can use it as a bumper. I do not understand America, explain.
I also don't understand America.
Yeah, we're all hot and mysterious and shit.
Debatable.
I might need to look at a video for this. Where are the gears in Elon Musk's ship?
Where are the gears in his goddamn head? Oh, look at the top of his head.
Here we go. Alright, so how are they doing this? Oh, cool. They're just doing what I'm doing, but better. Love that. Oops, I bonked my head. Jesus. How many more levels do I have? 9? Second math? Yep. Woof. Shit. Oh, and now that I've looked at a video, it just works. Funny how that happens. Oh my god, I need to not fall to my death when I'm all the way up here. Oh, you fuck ass bumper. And maybe the momentum helps too. That would make sense. It usually does. That was very good. I need to probably be right on the edge too. There's so much going on at once. Why can't indie game designers and all game designers, not even just indie, why can't game designers give you more fucking margin to do things? Everything having to be like pixel perfect is annoying as fuck. Alright. Ooh. Okay, second half of that, not bad at all. Alright, what did I just find? Weird ass filter for my taxi? I hate that. That's awful to look at.
Wow, it's really cool.
The lines. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and take that off and get my anchor arms. Big stretch.
This sounds like a fucking Black Eyed Peas song. I need to
What you're making?
lock in. Yeah.
I need to lock in. Well, you do wear all black, so. And I bet you've peed at least once.
Yeah, but I don't want to sound like Will I Am.
Now you sound like Alloprax.
Oh, shut up.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
Detroit's not real.
Okay, I guess we're doing a super pizza level now. Which actually might not be that bad. He said, not believing it. Lacing pepperoni? Are we not? Oh no, this is the same shit. No, this might be awful. Oh, come on! No way I fucking fell off. What little secret do I see back there? Nothing, that's just oregano. I think that's what they put in, like, a margarita pizza, isn't it? Oregano? I could be totally wrong about that.
Basil.
Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. You're European and therefore cultured, so I believe you.
I also only eat margarita pizzas.
I still don't think I've ever properly had one. I just think they look good and I want to.
Best one I've ever had comes from a place called Zzz's in the UK.
Do they give good top?
They give pizza.
Did you get my ZZ Top reference?
No.
I mean,
Not a clue what you're on about.
I don't know, it's a band or something.
Let me Google it. Bruh, years active 1969. They formed about 7 trillion years before I was born. There's no way I know about these fuckers.
You're the music twink, I don't know.
Holy shit, what is that guitar? Hold on.
Come on, recover. Oh my god.
3, 4, 5, 6. 9, 12. That is a fucking 18-string guitar.
Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to do the rest of this?
How on earth does this man... No, that's not a... No, that's a bass. That's a fucking 18-string bass guitar. What?
No.
On what? On what fucking plane of existence? Oh, Houston, Texas. Okay, that makes more sense.
Why? Just craziness?
Yeah. The picture of them on Wikipedia, there is the goofiest looking drum set I've ever seen, with a fucking pasty gong behind him, a man with an 18-string bass guitar, and then just some redneck with a guitar.
Speaking of rednecks, they put out the title sequence for the King of the Hill reboot.
Oh wow, yeah, that would have been cool.
I like King of the Hill, I don't know.
Yay, ruining media franchises for the sake of
It's
profit.
fine. I'm optimistic.
I wouldn't be.
And I thought I remembered hearing that the original creator is involved.
That doesn't mean it's going to be good.
No, but it means it might be good. I don't know, I like the idea of... Like the premise seems like it's set up for success. You have old ass, you know, stuck in his ways, Hank Hill, and now Bobby's, like, grown. So it's... Like, that's gonna be an interesting dynamic. Seeing, like, the shift of that with Bobby as an adult and Hank as a, like, proper old man, not just a middle-aged man.
Go away!
Sobs. He's so mean to me.
And Splice just interrupting everything I do. What? It didn't update and all it did was make the logo square. Cool.
Yeah, Squirgo. A Squirgo to go through your screws. I feel like those square shoes I sent you are like exactly what you wear, just square.
Wear shoes?
Yeah, remember I sent you square shoes?
When?
This week? I don't know. I send you a lot of shit, so I can't be bothered to remember.
Well, yes, those are just Converse with square.
Yeah, there you go. Converse.
I don't like them.
You don't like a lot of things.
No, I don't like this specifically. Why did they call them the Cubeverse? That's an ass name.
I mean, it's accurate.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean Cubeverse, but like if you read it without reading the fact that it's a combination of Cube and Converse, it says Cubverse, which feels like a different thing.
Yes. Do you know what a cub is?
No.
Like a bear, but baby. I believe.
Oh, I don't really care.
Well, yeah, because you like twinks.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't. Like
In before you end up with you, and you're one of those like self-dating gays.
Nah. Hershey, kill this man.
Already on it. What do you think I came here for?
I think I don't think that's gonna help your case in our ongoing divorce custody battle.
Hitting him with my straight vision, and then I like, it's like that part from SpongeBob where Barnacle Boy tries to like destroy the conch phone.
You lost me. What? When did they destroy a conch phone?
When SpongeBob
Oh, I did this shit.
Wins like a sweepstakes and he gets a phone that is like a direct call to Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, and then he calls them for like even like the smallest shit, like opening a can of tuna or not.
I
tuna,
completely forgot about this episode. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I remember the episode. I don't know if I specifically remember the phone destruction.
I think it might have been like the first or second time they were introduced.
Yeah, it was pretty early.
Yeah, it was like in the early. I think this was like a season 2 episode. And Barnacle Boy gets like fed up with SpongeBob calling him all the time, and he's like, "I'm gonna destroy this thing with my sulfur vision." And then he does like the laser eyes, but they like don't reach, which is funny because it's like it's like
a
a
freaking meme.
Well, it's a
No, it's like ED.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, but it's the freaking meme because there was a freaking meme.
You're a meme.
You're a freak.
That is true. That is true. That is true. That is true.
But yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's just like that. My easy to understand reference that needed very little explanation is now funnier with all the explanation.
You're doing great, Sweaty.
I understand.
Also, Joe, fuck you. We're not married. We never were.
Yeah. Likely story.
The only, the only thing I'm married to is the game.
The grind.
The gays.
The game with an M and an E.
Have you touched Night Rain yet? Speaking of game.
Speaking of touching, no, I haven't. It came out yesterday.
Yes.
And also my sickness that I have now came out yesterday.
Yeah, you sound maybe a little like you got something going on.
Yeah, I was feeling a little fine earlier. I was feeling a bit better. I'm not super sick. It's just like
Just sick with it.
Fucking true. I say as I like, you know, twist my 90s baseball cap backwards and cry on a rail. But I grind down the rail like that guy that was like, I'm not gonna walk down the gray stairs. Instead, I'm gonna like twerk down the rail. Have you seen that video?
Don't think I have.
It's this video of like this right-wing Twitter guy being like, somebody for like Pride Month they painted the stairs like rainbow, and the guy was like, I'm gonna own the gays with this one, and he, instead of walking down the stairs that has the rainbow on it, he throws his legs over the rail and then slides down it like a stripper pole, and you've been like, yeah, I'm not going down the F-slur stairs. Anyways, watch as I shake my ass going down this pole.
I mean, I've been saying for years that straight guys are the gayest of all, so that tracks.
Yeah, that's honestly that's true. I think Socrates said that.
Probably. I do tend to have much in common with the great philosophers.
They tend to have much in common with the Greeks.
Yeah.
Crashed economy.
No, more like the fucking a twink part.
Crashed economy.
You're an economy.
Yeah,
they did more than have
right now.
They did more than had a bad economy.
No, but they still have a bad economy.
Okay, they have other stuff too.
Yeah, like men.
Okay, you love men.
Ew.
Yeah, checkmate would.
But I guess he only loves them if they're Japanese Bishonen blonde boys.
Excuse me?
Checkmate the Dorino.
Like Tig was saying. Tig was pointing at you, laughing and going like, haha, cloud lover.
What is it be shonen?
Pretty boy.
I'd be shonen my wee wee on Twitter or some shit.
Okay, then do it.
No.
Alaprax and his fake news.
Wait, question, have I streamed since last week? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Alright, then because there was a story I wanted to tell and I don't remember if I did, so I guess I didn't. Last weekend, when I was not sick, I was at a fighting game tournament known as Combo Breaker. And it was very fun. I bought a bunch of like cute stickers and TCG stuff and enamel pins and other doodads.
I like how straight that was in the first half and then gay in the second half. Like, oh, I went to a fighting game tournament and I bought some really cute stickers.
Yeah. I mean, look, listen. I do love fighting games. I love watching fighting games, but I also like really good art, and fighting game tournaments always have a really banging artist alley.
Gotcha.
Also, I got to meet Paper Box House, and that was cool.
I thought you were gonna say I met Paper Mario.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been best.
No, but Paper Box House is the guy who does the Eggman from the Sonic fan dub, the Snap Cube.
Oh, Alfred.
Yeah.
Ah.
I like his art and his streams, so I did buy a couple things from him too. We talked about One Piece in this one.
I don't follow like any of them other than a little bit of Penny, so I didn't even know he was an artist.
Oh yeah, no, he does art. He's also done some stuff with like actually I don't know, you probably wouldn't know White Arrow. But
The name is familiar from something.
he does a lot of like fighting game content, but he also knows a lot of artists.
But I know.
Regardless, not important. Or not relevant to the story. Basically, I was just like watching. I don't even know what fighting game this was because it was like one of the old. They'll have like the newer stuff, and then they'll have like side tournaments for like old obscure stuff that you've never fucking heard of. And this guy sits down next to like a few of his friends because I went solo. This guy sits down next to his friends, and he got like a little. It was either a plushie or a sticker. I didn't turn to look because I didn't want to like be staring. Of Omega from Sonic Adventure. Or well, not Sonic Adventure. Omega's the
Weed.
I think he showed up first in Heroes.
yeah. Okay, it was Heroes. I was mixing up Gamma with Omega. Whatever. And
Omegaverse has never been more complicated.
That's where my mind went to when I heard Omega.
we'll get to that.
Okay, keep going.
And the guy sits down and he shows him like this, like really proudly, like this cute little like plush thing. And the person's like, "Did you get Omega because you're an Omega?"
Oh.
Love that.
And there was just a pause, and I could feel one of them look at me because they saw me like side to be like, "Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh." And then they started arguing. But speaking of the Omegaverse, Aloe, have you seen those TikToks from that guy named Quan Mills?
I have not opened TikTok in like 3 weeks, so probably not.
Incorrect. I sent you the girl on the plane earlier.
Yeah, I was on my desktop.
Bruh. Have you heard about that, Hershey? The girl who was fucking singing Moana on the plane and like holding people hostage for 45 minutes?
Oh, but when I hold people hostage on the plane, it's a much different plane. Alright, sorry. I had to get that one in there. But no, I have not seen that. But there's this guy who is like, he writes like very stupid concepts for romance novels, and there's just a really famous post now like, "Y'all should have never introduced me to the Omegaverse. I have so many new ideas." And then he pulls up a book that's like, "I got both of my homeboys pregnant."
As you should.
And people have just been making for some reason he's getting recommended on a ton of people's feed. So people are now like, "Who is this fucking villain on my timeline giving me Omegaverse stuff?"
Villain. I can't think of anything more heroic than impregnating your homies.
Hold on, I need to just tell you a couple of these book names.
I'm assuming this is like the shit on Amazon where it's like, "I dated my dinosaur professor," or whatever. I'm just there's a lot of dinosaur ones for some reason.
Alright, there's "I got my husband and his daddy pregnant." Pregnant by an alpha werewolf Hitta.
Hitta? I don't know what a Hitta is.
Don't worry about
Hit
it.
it from the back.
No, it's like,
Is this you knowing more about Omegaverse than me?
no, this is not Omegaverse. This is,
Okay, good.
it's a gang thing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not a gay thing.
Pregnant by a DL demonic cyborg from hell.
That's just Doom.
A snow bunny succubus got me pregnant. Pregnant by my granddaddy's boyfriend. Gorilla goons at the thick, rich velociraptor baddies we love.
See,
Oh,
there's the dinosaurs.
I'm not reading that one.
No, you gotta.
No. I'm not reading that one for a different reason.
Ooh.
That one, I don't think I can read that one.
Well, just replace the bad word with something so we know what it is.
The problem is I can't do that. This is not like an N-word thing. This is like it's racist in an angle that I can't.
Okay, I'll just believe you.
Sanitized way. I can't twist this one in a more sanitized way. I don't know how.
Okay, fair enough, I guess.
My baby daddy's a leprechaun. Similar to my baby daddy is a bedbug.
Bedbug.
Yeah. pregnant by an ogre thug from 63rd Street.
Oh, I wish I could just buy all these books for like $2 a piece and read them on stream if like copyright wasn't a thing.
Pregnant by a hood clown from hell. My baby daddy is a goblin. And of course my favorite, this hoe got roaches in her crib. But this guy keeps getting on people's feeds being like, it's me again, back with another best-selling literature classic.
And Tig from a while ago, yes, straight guys do the weirdest gay stuff. That's, I think I said last time, but that's part of what had me interested in overcompensating, is they were doing like rap paddling.
What's overcompensating?
Gay show on Amazon.
I would never do that.
Man is like closeted, like prom king, football star, all that shit. And then he goes to college and shock horror does things with boys. You know, because college really do be making the kids woke and gay.
Yeah, I didn't really do shit for me.
I mean, you're woke and gay, so.
Yeah, but that wasn't because of university.
Yeah.
It was because of Jack Frost.
Aloe was just kind of like that.
Just kind of fruity.
Yeah, he was just kind of made like that.
Made like that? More like made dress.
Yeah.
He do be like that, says Tig.
You know, I'd be. I've thought about.
Go on.
Okay, hold on. It may get to that. Give me a second.
You're in a sticky position here.
No, because this is sort of what I'm intending.
No, Alec, he thought about being in a sticky position.
No. Okay, can you shut the fuck up and let me?
This is true.
Also, I'm sorry. I'm on your stream. I should not say that. I should not be.
No. That's our dynamic. You're allowed to do and say whatever you want.
Fair enough. Anyways, you slurred. No, but I was gonna say I've thought a couple of times of like, you know, what if in like a cosmic fucked up way, what I need to do to grow channel and content is just make a very embarrassing promise that if I hit a certain landmark, I have to follow through with something. Because I feel like knowing my luck, that's good enough to work.
Yeah, 1,000,
which
10,000 subs, you suck a dick.
It doesn't fucking work at this point, because like I have put the dress on. I've put 2 dresses on, in fact, and nothing has come.
Oh, what? Okay, what if I go further beyond?
100,000 subscribers, you
literally do anal.
Okay, that's not where I was going.
I mean, you gotta give the people what they want.
Chat, if I hit 100,000 subscribers, I will email one of you my foreskin.
I will take the foreskin regrowth challenge.
Ironic, considering that you're usually the foreskin sealer, Mr. Kitty.
I will put a Tic Tac in my foreskin.
Ew, gross. Which part?
I think
why is chat actually just not working for me?
Because homophobia. It's not Pride Month yet, gay boy.
Damn, I love that
right.
Tyler, the Creator album.
What, Pride? It's not Pride Month yet, gay boy? That's his best album, isn't it?
No, homophobia.
That would be a Witch's Evil Potion.
No, Witch's Evil Potion, what? Foreskin of Tic Tac.
something to do with foreskin, yeah.
Foreskin. Tic tac of foreskin. I am mute. Bubble, bubble, toil, trouble.
Twin of tower.
Smegma, bubble.
The word smegma just upsets me. It's a gross word.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Well, what's wrong with the word? Like, I know what's wrong with smegma, but what's wrong with the word? It's not that gross for the word.
I think it's a bit gross.
You're a bit fussy.
Yeah, but if you didn't know what it was, you probably wouldn't.
It just sounds like lava.
No, it doesn't. Smegma and lava do not. No, the smegma is like an inherently gross word.
No, it's not.
It is.
Hold on, wait, let me pull out my Joe debate book here. Tactic 5. You're fussy.
True!
That is so freaking true.
Got him.
You know what? I'm
Got him.
gonna change my ways now.
Chat, certified. Chat,
If only it was that easy.
certified.
You know, this
banger
is true.
counter-argument.
My autism cured. My wokeness.
I never said there was anything wrong with the autism, I just said you're fussy.
Oh, my autism.
My JPEGs mafia'd. I'm winning. Life is good.
Yeah. You're orange, annoying.
True.
Your toe.
My
fuscus.
wife a bitch.
Alaprax hates his wife.
My kids, no contact.
My ego massive. My entitlement even bigger.
Potion ingredients of feather from a wild beast, frog eye, weird ass swamp herb, catboy foreskin.
My penis, average. I swear, might even be too big. if I'm being real here.
my penis average.
Oh good, that was green goo.
The West, fallen.
My Kanye West.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
My billions must die. The West is fallen.
What is that from?
Don't worry about it, it's not worth explaining.
But I feel like I know it and it's like on the tip of my brain. The four of my skin, if you will.
There's nothing wrong with having an average penis. I mean, there isn't. There's nothing wrong with having a
No,
below...
there's nothing wrong with it. It's just funny.
No, yeah. There's nothing... There's... Okay, hold on, wait. Let's ruminate on that for a second. What do you mean it's funny?
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just funny.
What do you mean it's just funny?
Well, no, because it's in the same way as like making like small penis jokes, like making like average penis jokes, and then being like, actually, kind of above average, shit like that. It's funny.
Well, okay, no. The funny thing is not a penis of average or small size. The funny part is
Penis of average is a potion ingredient.
You're telling me that's not funny?
Yeah, the coping is the funny part.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not the dick itself.
I didn't say it was the dick itself.
No, but you were bringing up like the coke part. You were just like, yeah, average penises are funny.
Yeah, no, listen, right. Whoever I get with in future, if they have like anywhere around average penis, I will just laugh.
Yeah, like if that shit's like 1.5 inches, like.
No, because I think it's small. I just think it's funny. I'm just like,
put that elephant trunk away, bro. What do you need all that for? Like, am I right? like that's the funny part. It's the coke.
God, how am I getting all the way over there?
It's not the actual like dick size, because that's just body shaming.
Yeah, body shaming is kind of funny.
Body shaming is funny if the person is a bad person.
Yes.
I can throw morals out the window when someone's a shitty person. To a degree. There's a limit.
I'm talking body shaming, but for just things that are completely stupid and normal. Lamar, this motherfucker got legs.
The anti-One Direction. I hate your legs and your arms and your eyes.
What?
Because remember, they, I don't even remember what the name of the song is, but like, the main song of theirs. The whole song... No, just...
Heads.
The whole song is like, they're like describing the most generic person, and all the parodies of it are like, I love how your arm has a torso on either side. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Also,
Alonso, I have a question for you. Do you think dicks are ugly? They can be.
They can be, but no, I find dicks aesthetically pleasing. Because I am a gay.
Also, Tig, thanks for verbally excluding me.
Yeah, you're excluded from this question.
You know, you could have just been like, could have just pretended you cared about my opinion on this one.
Hershey, tell us your feelings on dicks, please.
Okay. Yeah, they're fine. I don't think they're like. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't.
He knows some mates, TBH.
I don't think sex organs are like. I don't think dicks or vaginas are aesthetically pleasing, I guess I would say.
Ooh.
To me, that's not saying I like hate them or anything. It's just more of like, I don't know.
You heard it here. Hershey hates vaginas.
The way they look doesn't do anything for me. I'm not like grossed out by it or anything. It's just like, I don't know. It's like the way you would look at like an arm or a leg. Like, yeah, it's there. It's a thing this person has. I don't look at a pussy. I mean, to be fair, I don't look at pussy, but
yeah, I don't look at pussy either. True.
I don't look at hypothetical me being with a woman, and then look at the pussy and then be like, I don't know. This one looks kind of off. It's not up to my tastes and standards. I just go like, yay! it doesn't really matter what it looks like. I guess as long as it's not like messed up in a way.
Sure. I mean, some just are like, there can be nothing wrong with one, and it just may not be very pretty.
I'm not sure if you want to give your opinion on dick attractiveness. I mean, no. Like, I'm
Tig, that's your problem. Like, women don't get it.
I'm mostly joking. I understand why.
Right.
Actually, I'm 100% joking because I understand why that
women don't deserve penises.
No,
they don't understand the joy.
The thing is, most straight men don't like vagina, and most straight women don't like dick. They just tolerate it because sex.
Yeah.
I disagree on that point.
You made this exact point like a year ago, Hershey.
Damn, got him.
Yes.
You
were like, yeah, most straight guys think pussy's ugly. They just like deal with it.
No. I mean, I think I remember what you were talking about now, but like, I think you're misconstruing the point. The point is that they do like them, but the way they look isn't really the reason. It's the way that they feel. That's kind of the point of it. And I do think that, I could be wrong on this part, but I do think that the way I think on this is kind of, I don't think I'm the minority in thinking this, looking at a sex organ, or at least from like a straight dude perspective, but looking at like a dick or a vagina and being like, yeah, that's just like a body part. I don't think
it's
like,
it's mechanical for some people.
Here's the thing. You could look at tits and be like, nice, right? You could look at ass and be like, nice. But for some reason, for coochie, I'm like, yeah, that's coochie. Yeah, that is where it's supposed to be.
I've seen my fair share of ugly dicks. I've seen some really pretty ones, if that makes sense. I remember when I was single, I got a dick pic that looked like an ugly mushroom. Damn, body shaming for real. But yeah, no, I get you. There's, I don't know, I suppose it's different for people who like the same sex and or gender. You're more likely to appreciate it or be like, damn, you're fucked up.
Enlightening discussions on genitals aside, I finished Yellow Taxi, yippee. So I gotta figure out what I'm doing now.
Enlightening discussion about these balls. That would be crazy.
I finished already. Yeah.
That's what he said. That's what he
Because
said.
I beat
just thinking that.
That's what he said.
I beat the main game last time, Tig. So all I had left was like doing these secret levels, and they did not take that long, I guess, because I'm just really epic and based. I don't know. God, an 11 gig update. I don't know if I'm doing that. I was gonna say maybe we should play some like Marvel because I haven't done that in a while, but maybe not if it's gonna take 11 gigs. I don't know. I guess that's 10 minutes. We could vamp for a little bit. Would you want to play Marvel, Hershey?
I'd be down with Marvel.
Okay.
An 11 gamer update. But all right, back to penis. Anyways, so I do think that if it is
down, if we're
something,
just gonna yap for a bit.
it's something you can find aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I just don't. But and again, I'm not like disgusted by like how sex organs look. It's just I don't know that it's not the it's not the thing that gets me going awooga
On penis?
I mean, mostly on pussy since I'm straight.
Okay.
But
No, I thought you had said penis though. That's why I was checking.
well, I'm talking about both, like in general here.
Like as a straight guy, unless
Whoa! You're a straight guy?
no, Hershey is. As a straight guy, unless you're just a massive
guy?
Yeah.
unless you're
Yes, I
straight
am.
and a massive narcissist, you're not gonna find your penis attractive.
No, whoa, hold on. Mine is
Or penises in general.
I'm playing.
That's what I'm saying though. Is like you would, if you're straight, to find penis attractive, it would have to be your penis probably, and you'd have to be a massive narcissist and have a really nice penis.
I was gonna say I don't think mine's that bad.
Well, you're
not
gay, so
straight,
it's different
so-
for us.
Yeah.
I don't know.
At a base level, we
we
like dick more.
I have only ever been given 2 reviews on this dick. One was a the one.
Been saying a
that I
long
ever
time.
sent-
Let me close Yellow Taxi and put us on like a
Oh.
chatting screen.